Well, today I have, which is hopefully a really quick video for you. I'm trying to do some practical videos for any of the guys that are F10 owners, as well as any F-Series BMWs. But this one is one that I've been dealing with for quite some time. I've gone to junkyards looking for this seal replacement. I've looked online and I did not want to spend like upwards of $250 to $280 for easy replacement seal. So I'm going to turn the camera real quick, show you guys what we have. We'll do this video super quick. Okay, so guys, if your BMW is anything like mine, you most likely have an issue with this door seal right here. This has been bothering me for a long time. I feel like I'm probably getting excessive noise, wind noise as I'm driving, and I really just want to get that swapped out, but I don't want to spend 300 bucks for it. So what I found is I went on AliExpress, was able to locate this replacement for the door seal. I believe this ran like 58 bucks. So I'm going to put a link to this in the video description. But what I'll do is I'll get it torn open. We'll get this this door seal off, which should not be a big deal. If anything, we're going to, of course, we should be able to just get this to release. There we go. Okay, so just like that, we're starting to get it to move. Okay, so we're going to get that pulled off real quick. I'll show you what the new door seal looks like, and we'll see if we can't get this swapped out rather quickly. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, this is the new door seal, and let's see what that quality looks like. Okay, so of course it actually had the exact part number. Everything showed up correctly. I do show a little bit of rubber just kind of peeling a little bit here. That's not that big of a deal, but okay. So it actually has, if you notice on your door seal, you'll have like this black, like felt. That is actually there as well too, which is nice. But let's see here. So I don't know, this doesn't seem to be necessarily molded to the actual door frame. So it doesn't, in other words, because of that, it doesn't have like a starting, stopping place that we have to adhere to. So what I'm going to do is start seeing where the best place is for me to start, and we'll start putting this in place. Now I will say, I do see down here at the very bottom, there's a little seam section. So what I will see is if I can try to see if I can locate that seam on this other door seal real quick, so that if that was there, I'd like to kind of put it in the same spot. So let's see here. Looking at this. Okay, I don't necessarily see that same seal. Of course, I see a lot of worn off felt. But with that being said, what I will probably do then is plan on putting that seam right here in the corner of the door. Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So it's right here. And if what I'm referring to is just, there's like just a little bit of a difference there in texture, and you can see that kind of that seam from where it was actually put together. So I'm trying to figure out the best place if I would want that, because looking at it from inside the vehicle, I would probably want that right here in this corner. So I'm going to put that down here, and then I'm going to work the rest of this around putting it in place. Like I said, there's just a little bit of rubber here that's located. I'm not too concerned with that at all. Let's see, actually pull that back off. Yep, okay. And we're just basically just pushing that into place. Okay, it's looking good. And I got a call coming through. Yeah, okay. I'll be back with you guys. I need to answer this. I'll be back with you guys here in just a moment. And I'm just working this around. This is not a difficult install at all. I'm trying to make sure that it's pressed in completely. I am having a little bit of a gap here right now. Not necessarily a gap, but I want to make sure that it's completely fitted in there. And then we'll make sure we don't have any leftovers. And then what we'll do here it's pushing in there. Let's see. Hopefully this will, again, make sure we don't have any noise. Now, I will say it does seem like there's a little extra here. So I'm gonna have to keep working this around to see why there's a little extra. I don't think I wouldn't imagine I need to cut this, but I'll keep playing with it to see where we're at. Right now, this is what I'm dealing with here. Have a little bit of extra length, not really sure why yet. And I'm trying to make sure that it's seated as much as it needs to be around the trim of the door. So I'm gonna keep playing with that. I'll be back with you guys shortly. Okay, and I got it to work here. So basically all I did is I removed it, not completely, but kind of started pulling it back off a little bit and just made sure I wasn't stretching it in any way, shape, or form. Almost kind of pushing it to almost kind of have it to where it's literally just laying in there and not stretching whatsoever. And it fit. So this, again, 60 bucks versus, I think where the last I looked at, ECS had it down for like 280, and that was before taxes and shipping. So very, very happy to have just this quick replacement. And I'll give you guys an update down the road if I ever have any issues with it, but I can't see why I would. So yeah, I had to make a quick run in the middle of that last video, but this is a pretty simple install. You just have to make sure you're not stretching the seal at all whenever you're actually putting it into place. It's gonna be a tight fit, but I think that's the way it comes from factory. This looks really good, and I'm happy that I actually was able to replace this door seal that's been irritating me for like 4 or 5 years. And for only spending like 60 bucks on it. Now I will say, when I purchased this on AliExpress, I think I waited like 3 or 4 weeks for it to come in. But again, $60 versus almost 300. I'll wait the few weeks to make sure that I actually get this replaced. It looks like a very quality part. So if you guys are looking for this, again, I will put a link to this part in the video description. So hopefully you guys like this type of content. If you would, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up on this video. Keep coming back for more, because I want to try to give you guys content, of course, for daily maintenance on the F10, as well as the modifications that we're currently doing. I do want to do basically a video giving you guys a full update on everything that's been done on this car. If you guys don't know, again, I think I've said in one of my last videos, I did build an app for the Apple Store that will allow you to track your build. So I've been putting all of the build on this car on the app. So you can actually, I'll put that here. Actually, I'll put a link right up here for you guys. So you guys can go out there, you can download that app, and you can see any parts that you're wondering about on this car will be linked there. They should have pictures, like all that fun stuff right there for you guys. As well as it's supposed to be a really cool video, it should be a really cool app for anybody else that wants to share their build, your progress. Anybody can go out there and check it out. So I thought it was a pretty pretty cool idea. If you guys like it, just put some comments in this video for me so I know, to keep working on it. But other than that, guys, you guys be safe. I'll catch you guys in the next video.